Hello everybody, Scarecrow here, and today we're going to be unboxing the Halloween Costumes 2025 Peekaboo Penny animatronic. Now, of course, this is returning from Spirit Halloween 2014, returning to Halloween costumes. Not really much to look at on the box here. I'm very excited to see this thing return. Probably going to talk about most of it in the end, but let's just cut this open. It has this weird, like, string on it. Also, that's from Evil Queen. I just filmed her unboxing. I don't know if I'm going to film an unboxing on Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I don't want to, but I guess you guys will see if I do, because I don't know. But of course, here's the Peekaboo Penny. Hopefully you will be seeing it. Oops, I missed it completely. These scissors suck. These are wearing out completely. Damn, I just messed up the box, Loki. What I was saying, hopefully you'll see Broken Spine Girl on the channel at some point. They lost her in the mail, so I honestly don't know where she is or what's up with that. I cannot get this thing open. I'm in struggle. This is not wonderful. I keep almost cutting my headphone wire, which I have to use to film because my phone is ancient. Sorry, these are like not good angles at all. I'm gonna just cut to when she's open. Okay, I actually got her open when I said that, but I'm gonna go ahead and open her up. Crazy to see this thing back for 2025. This is really the year of returns. I never really got the chance to see her. And wow, that face looks great. Wow, like I said, I've never seen this thing in person before. The same goes for Broken Spine Girl, so I'm very excited about this. Of course, I watched videos. When I first started haunting, this was one of my dream animatronics. Let's slide her out. Wow, I'm very excited right now. This is kind of surreal. Here's her instructions. A lot of this is just her dress, but here's the head, which it's really weird to see the head as a separate piece. I'm pretty sure the original came attached, if I remember correctly. This is taped in. We'll have to untape that. Her head's pretty small. Overall, I think she is pretty small. Here's a pole that is tied in there, but you can kind of just slide it out. And her body is also tied in there. And the adapter, there's the pop-up mech. And then somewhere in here should be her base. Right there. Still, unchanged plastic from 2014. Tisk tisk, techie. Looks like Penny's going to be very simple and easy. She comes with the base, a pole, the body with the pole, hands, everything. Instructions, adapter, and her head. Now, to make this a little less robotic and kind of lengthen the video a little bit, because there's really not much to this prop, I want to take a look at her head. It looks very good. Very just surreal to see this thing in person again, remade. They didn't change the base, but they put weights inside of it, and she has, I believe, an updated speaker, and of course all the updated wires and everything. Sorry, my camera wasn't facing it. Put her in the on position. And here's her body, and I've never seen this before, that it's detailed and bloody. I always thought it was just black, but it has like a, the skull and stuff on it. And here's her hands. Her sensor has not changed since 2014, but a lot of modern technique props still actually use those sensors, like Hellspawn, Sinister Strawman does, Mr. Dark. Tallulah is the only one who doesn't use it, actually. But let's get to setting her up. So, I'm actually just going to kind of wing it here and do it on camera. So, I'm just going to go ahead and attach A to A right here. And just snap lock it right in. And then attach the body. I really hope I don't somehow mess up what might be the easiest possible setup ever. So yeah, her body has this pole that you just want to lock onto here. It's actually a twist. I wonder why it's not a, what do you call it? Let me try to twist this on real quick. I wonder why it's not a snap lock. Yeah. Twisted that on. She's very short. And then she has like 3 different types of locks. She has the twist, she has a snap lock, and she has this lock where you just push on this, put it in, and then after that you plug in the wire, plug in the adapter, and you're all good to go. So embarrassingly enough, I've actually had to pull up the instructions to see where D plugs into, but I guess we get a look at her new, like, I guess concept art or stock photo, and it's actually labeled on the control box, so I'm stupid. here's the 2025 model of Peekaboo Penny from Halloween Costumes. I am very impressed with this return. I almost never thought we would see it. And Haunted Hill Farm wasn't doing it, and then Halloween Costumes swooped in and saved the day. She has always been one of my dream props. She is still just as scary as she was back then to this day. She's a fantastic jump scare. So much better than the Peekaboo Clown from last year. There's really not many like video clips and pictures of her box I can show, but just to talk about, her hands are very nice plastic. Everything on her is plastic. Her dress is very nice, actually. Her sensor actually works decently well. I really like the paint on the new one, especially compared to the old one. It looks very nice. She's a bit short for my liking, but she's a little girl. I love her audio. I love that they've stayed so true to the original. But what I do not love that they stayed true to the original with is this bass. It has some weights in it. I don't know if the original one was weighted, but as you can see, she's very wobbly. And let me even see if I can plug her in to show you how wobbly she is when she jumps. I'm not sure if she's that wobbly when she jumps, but I mean, even just pushing on her a little bit, and as you can see, like if I pull on her, she goes down. So I don't know how I'm going to secure her on my lawn where I'm planning to use her, because she definitely needs stable ground, and this ground is some padding, which definitely isn't helping, but she is very short, 4 foot something, but it's okay. Usually don't do 2 demos, so this is special. She's actually not that shaky when she jumps. I was wrong. But still, I don't know how I'm going to secure her as well as I want to in my haunt. I will definitely figure it out. I do think her arms could be posed to hide her face better, especially when people are tall, because I'm pretty short, so I can't see over her that well, but there's a lot of space between her hands and her face. I would love if her hands were posed more in. Unplug her. But I'm very impressed with this return. I'm very excited to get Broken Spine Girl, and I highly suggest her, even for $200, which might seem a little expensive. This is such a classic prop. They brought it back beautifully besides the base, and honestly, I don't even mind the base that much. It's very easy to work around. Her quality seems very high, and I do very much suggest her. But that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.